guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Makes Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and today's video, so let's get into it. Okay, so starting off by saying apologies if I sound really bunged up. I have caught a cold. Yay! So apologies if I sound bunged up or anything like that, so apologies in advance. I'm hoping this will just go. I'm hoping I don't lose my voice. So we'll see what happens. But yes, so we are back with some more reviews. And today I am reviewing Damsel. That was on Netflix. Okay, so just to give you a very basic plot summary, we are following this character of Elodie. And she has basically been promised to marriage by this royal family just to help her family out in her kingdom because they're in a bit of a predicament. However, she didn't realise what kind of marriage she was getting into, and turned out she was going to be a sacrifice. So now she has to try and survive. That's basically sort of like a basic plot summary of it. They pretty much reveal what happens in the film in the trailer, which is a bit guttering, but you know. But yeah, so Elodie is played by Millie Bobby Brown, which I know her from Stranger Things. I did watch Enola Holmes, the first one. I still need to watch the second one. But I know her as Eleven from Stranger Things. So I love my movies like this, where it's all to do with knights, dragons, medieval stuff. Love it. So of course, when this got announced, I was like, oh, I'll watch it. You know, I like the actress. I like the theming, so I was like, I'll watch it when it comes out. It was okay. Yeah, it wasn't anything great. It wasn't anything terrible either for me. It had some really good moments, and then it had some really bad moments. So of course the plot is very predictable. Obviously, like I said, the trailer does give pretty much most of the plot away, which is a bit guttering because I would have liked some of it to be a surprise, but there you go. I will say, I think the main thing that I liked was Millie's character. Elodie was quite a fun character to follow. She was a bit of the typical, you know, princess in a dire situation kind of character, but she was fun to watch, and I did enjoy how she went from sort of like looking like this girly girl to sort of like this badass by the end. But what I will say is I feel like this is kind of like Ready or Not in a sense, with the whole getting married into the family, but there's a situation and she's then got to try and survive. So like Ready or Not. And for me, Ready or Not was so much better done. I get obviously there is films out there like this, like on Disney Plus there was The Princess, which is pretty much kind of similar in a sense. But I'm not going to lie, I actually prefer The Princess over this. So, like I said, it's not terrible. Millie's character is fun. I did like some of the fight scenes that we got and some of the graphics. I will say there's something up with the dragon that I didn't expect. And I'm still not sure how I feel on it. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I mean, I get why they did it. But at the same time, I'm just sort of like, was it really needed? There was a weird scene as well with Millie's character where she was seeing certain things, and I thought that was a bit weird to have, but then I also kind of get it. But no, it wasn't terrible, but it was okay. Like, I didn't absolutely hate the movie. It is one of those films that I would put on in the background if I'm working on something, or if I just need some noise in the background. So it's one of those ones that I wish they had done better. And I mean, there were certain things that I would have liked as well, where I would have liked to have seen how the family of Elodie coped with what was going on. And sort of like, because they had a shroud of mystery over it, especially near the beginning. So I would have liked to have seen maybe like 1 or 2 scenes where we flash over to the family and see what's going on. But overall, the only good things about this film were the effects, especially the dragon. I will say the dragon did look pretty cool. Elodie as a character, Millie Bobby Brown did a great job. And like I said, the fight scenes were pretty good, especially near the end. I will say as well, it was a bit slow to start with. I mean, I get they were setting it up and getting you through it all, but it's not until like 20-30 minutes into the film it then picks up. And the ending was pretty good. I was not expecting a certain thing to happen. Like, I get why it happened, but at the same time I was sort of like, oh, maybe this will be a bit more lenient, but I like how they dealt with it, not gonna lie. It was different. There's a certain scene with a horse which marked this down, unfortunately, because I hate it when I see animals getting hurt, even though you can't see the aftermath. You know what's happened. So yeah, Damsel. It is one of those streaming service films that, like I said, I would probably watch again, but it would be on the background. It wouldn't be one I recommend to people. I mean, I enjoyed it, but that's because I do like things like this, where it's medieval and got a bit of a predicament and things like that. But yeah, I've watched it. I'm okay with it. Just like I said, it just gave me Ready or Not vibes, but a very bad knockoff version of it. It sounds really bad, I know. But no, it's okay. It's nothing amazing, but yeah, I'm glad I've watched it just because like I said, I do like those films. So yeah, so my final score for this film is going to be a 4 out of 10. I was hoping it was going to be a 5, but there's some other things, not just the horse thing, but there's some other things that sort of knocked that score down a bit. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be changing my feelings on this film, even if I do rewatch it in the future. I think this is one of those films that I'm dead set on what I've scored it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this review. I think I'm gonna I think I've got a couple more reviews coming up. I know I've got 2 cinema trips booked for next week, and that's for The Iron Claw and Imaginary. So fingers crossed, I'm definitely going to see those films. It's just that my rota at work has changed, and for one of those days I'm having to do 2 different kind of shifts, so it might be one of those that I might cancel. I'm not sure. But yeah, so them 2, they could be potential reviews coming up. I'm going to slowly get back into my channel. Like I said, I have now caught this cold, so it's going to be one of those things that if I feel that crap, I'm not going to do a video. Or if I've lost my voice, I will not be doing a video. But I do want to catch up on reviews. I want to catch up on some 2024 movies that I haven't watched yet that are on streaming. So yes. So I'm not going to say any more on that because at the moment I'm just going with the flow for my channel at the moment. I'm still going through some certain things in my personal life, and it's just one of those things that when I feel up to filming, I'll film. And if I haven't got the time, or if I really don't feel like filming, I won't. So please bear with as I slowly get back into this. But yeah. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And also leave me your comments and thoughts on Damsel. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What was your score for this film? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!